Good day, guys. I want to welcome to this tutorial class. I'll be brief on this. I will walk you through this DAW FL Studio because that's what we'll be using all through. FL Studio makes production easy for everyone, those with little or even zero knowledge. If you know nothing about it, FL Studio can give you a head start on how to possibly make a beat or make a music or whatever it is that has to do with music or has to do with production. I'll be explaining a few things here, not everything, just the basics, things you need to know before we go into production fully, so as to understand very much better. This is the volume node. It controls the volume of the project, but it doesn't affect your mix for those who have low volume laptops or loves loud sound but might distort depending on what you're playing. This is your play button. We all know, we all should be used to that. This stuff here. This is your play button. This is your stop button. And this is your record. This record is going to play a lot during this course, because we're going to be recording a whole lot of things, not just music, but a lot of things to make the whole thing easy for us. We'll be recording automations, voice clips, anything. This is your tempo. That's the speed at which you want your music made. It varies with different genres. Afro song can have a different tempo, a drill song can have, a grind song can have different tempos, depending on the speed you want to make your song. And this is your metronome. This serves as a guide to when making a song. You understand? I simply just say the metronome dance to the tempo. This here gives you a countdown before you commence recording. It gives you that before you start recording. That's what it does. This here allows you to record on an already recorded sound or an existing sound, be it automation or chord in a piano roll, whatever it is. It allows you to record on top of it, so as not to delete it. So I will advise you to leave it checked. This here gives you a loop play. While we continue, you understand, you'll get proper understanding on how to use them while I use them, but for now I would love it checked too. This allows you to use your native keyboard as MIDI. For those who don't have a MIDI controller, you can use your keyboard, your laptop keyboard, you get. So leave it checked too, because I'll only be explaining few things you need to start up. While we continue, you get to know more, you get. But I'll skip this. I'll explain better in our next video. So this is your playlist. This is where you organize your patterns, breaking them down into chorus, verse, intro, and more, depending on what you're creating. You understand? This is where you organize your played keys, your piano, your drums, anything. You can slice, adjust, quantize, and more. This is your channel rack. This is where your instrument, voice or automation, this is where they appear. Here you can switch from one instrument to the other from here, you know, and you can also route your instruments to the mixer. You understand? And this is your mixer. This is where you add effects to your sounds, be it drums, voice, piano, guitar, you know. This is where you do your mixing and mastering. You know, here are the master channels. The master channel covers the whole sound on the mixer, so anything you add there will affect everything in the mixer, you get. This here is your file manager. It activates or takes off, you know, when you click on it, it shows it, and when you click on it again, it takes it off, depending on what you want. But I love it checked too. This is your draw tool. With this you can drag, you can copy, you can click on anything on the interface. With this one here, you can mute any pattern or on the playlist or inside the piano roll. This here, you can use it to slice or cut anything anywhere, and this you use it to single play a pattern or a sound in the piano roll. You understand? So I think these are the few things you should know before we continue, because as we keep going, you keep understanding even much more. I'm just trying to brief the whole thing, to make it fast and easier for us to learn, so we can go into using FL Studio properly.